What's up, everybody? Over here at Moto Bros in Louisville, and today we are going to be talking about the 2021 Yamaha MT-09 and what I think are the top 4 things to do right out of the box to really emphasize on how great this bike already is. Number 1 I'm going to be saying is levers. The brake side already comes adjustable. The clutch was not. I looked and could not find any levers available on this bike yet. Keep in mind, we've only had it in the States now for close to 3 months. So I found a set of Amazon levers that I thought would work from a previous generation R1, and they did not fit on the brake side. They fit on the clutch, not the brake side. So I feel like the black levers and the shorty levers cleaned up the front end of the bike and gives you a better feel going down the road. Even though the clutch is only really ever used in first gear with this up and down quick shifter, I'm not hardly ever touching the clutch other than that. Working with Craig over here though at Moto Bros, he is kind of talking me into a set of these Crg Carbon Levers. Really good price for what they are. So I'm going to be getting in contact with them. Really nice product, really nice packaging. I think they would look great on this bike and would really have good adjustability rather than just this 5-position switch. So number 2 I'm going to say is going to be these bar end mirrors. I've had a lot of questions on these, and honestly they're just Amazon knockoffs of CRG. I reused the factory bar end bolt, and on the throttle side I did have to put a little bit of a spacer in here to keep the mirror off the throttle, but on this other side it bolted right up, has no issues whatsoever. I get a little bit of buzzing out of it if I let go of this handlebar, but the second I put my hand back on the handlebar, easy to see out of, does not really buzz a whole lot, gets really good visibility, and they have a good bit of adjustment on them, which I was honestly surprised due to them only being $30. So I will throw a link to these down in the description if you want to check those out. They're on Amazon. I think I had 2-day shipping on them as well. So number 3 I'm going to say is going to be this Acura exhaust. This is the full race system from headers to slip-on. Not a very hard install at all. Acura's instructions were very good pictures. They had all the torque specs that you needed. They even they included Loctite for the bolt that holds the slip-on and the O2 sensor, or lambda sensor. So that was really quick to get. Craig over here at Moto Bros helped me out with getting that exhaust here, I think within 2 weeks of me having this bike. So that for sure changes the riding style, changes the noise, really brings out this new engine, and make sure that you're not going to get ran over, because people do hear you with this exhaust. It's not outrageously loud, but it is loud enough the traffic is going to notice you. 4th and final for me is going to be this tail tidy that I made up, honestly. It was some angle aluminum and a drill. I got really tired of looking at the really long tail on this bike, and with it being so new, no companies have any tail tidies out for it. So I just utilized some angle aluminum, a couple of pre-existing screws that were already in this belly pan, and then 3D printed the license plate frame, or license plate light, so that it is as legal as possible. I am waiting for somebody to come out with one before I start riding this bike a whole lot, because I don't want water getting up into my battery box area and all of my electronics. So overall, that's the 4 biggest things I've done to this bike up to this point, aside from painting the wheels, which is kind of obvious. I am waiting on a company to get the vinyls made for this bike. You kind of tell right here in video, the blue and then the blue that I painted is not quite the same color. So I want to get that fixed, both on the tank side and the swing arm. Other than that, this is going to be how I ride this bike on a daily occasion. So that's the 4 big things I've done with this bike so far. If you want to keep updated with what I'm going to be doing with this bike and some of the bigger things I have planned with Moto Bros here in the future, make sure you're subscribed, like the videos, that helps me a whole lot, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every time I post something. I'm going to be trying to post on Friday mornings at around 10 a.m. Thanks, guys. What's up, you guys? This is Thursday night before I'm publishing this video. I'm going ahead and just putting the final touches on the edits, and was looking at my YouTube studio while I was at it, and you guys are friggin' awesome. 218 subscribers in the last 28 days. Never thought that I would get this kind of subscriber base from just shooting YouTube videos on a motorcycle, much less, just I don't know if it would be considered an entry level, but it's not, the super sports that you see running around on YouTube. So huge thank you to you guys. Video quality is about to start going way up. I'm going to get an actual camera. I'm going to start editing on an actual computer. And Craig over at Moto Bros is letting me use a shop. I got a subscription over there. So if you're local to DFW, something that's totally worth looking at, especially if you want to work on your own bike, film YouTube videos, or even just hang out with a lot of like-minded motorcycle people. He's not strictly Groms. When I go over there, there's everything from R1s to Harleys. So you won't be out of the ordinary. But again, I just wanted to say thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm at 225 right now. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say other than stay tuned, and there's about to be some awesome videos dropping in the next month or so, I would say.